Hey, what's up, family? Yo, this is definitely for this cat, Morant. Now, I don't normally do sports videos because you got so many people out there jump on the bandwagon. But yo, Morant, somebody needs to tell you. You know, you doing all this nonsense that you're doing, and you thinking these cats that's with you helping you do more nonsense, they're not your friends, dude. Now, let's talk about that recent incident. You know, recent, but it happened, what, about a month or two ago? Remember the incident in the mall where his mother got in a confrontation with another young kid, young enough to be her son? And you already know how that probably went down. You know who I am. You know what I got. I can buy this whole story. You know, whoever knows how it really went. But the point is, she was the mature lady. The way she was supposed to handle that was, let me speak to the manager. Let me call the corporate office. Speak to that young man to the side. Speak to them the way an adult supposed to. But what did she do? She said, oh, I'm going to call my son. I'm going to call my son. You just wait. You don't know who I am. Called her son, and what did her son do? Went and got 9 jokers and brought them down. It's about to pour down rain. It was just bright and sunny a little while ago. I just want to get this point through. She called her son, knowing how he pop offish, right? You know, because he needs somebody really. Him and his father got a great relationship, but it looked like they more like friends, opposed to his father getting on him about doing stuff the right way. But anyway, back to this topic. She called her son to rectify her nonsense going on, her confrontation with a young kid, basically. Called her son. Her son went and got, what, 8 or 9 of his so-called friends, because they're not your friends. Called them. They went down to the mall, chased this dude all over the daggone Finish Line store. And then, if you read the whole report, even the police officer said that the kid said that he heard Morant yelling, saying, oh, what time he get off work? I'm going to see him after work. Dude. You basically the new Allen Iverson, the new Michael Jordan, the new LeBron James. You about the biggest thing in the NBA right now, and you keep doing foolish things. Listen, and then your friends is right there with your so-called friends. I gotta say your so-called friends, because somebody needs to tell you those are not your friends. If you out here doing reckless things and you mean to tell me not one of your so-called friends said, whoa, yo, hold on a second. Somebody disrespecting your mom. Hold on, you stay your butt here. And we'll go handle that. Man, you the $1 million ticket. You are the $1 million ticket, man. You can't be messing up your career. If you make it, then we all make it, man. But you gotta let us handle that. See, they not your friends. See, you got this misconception thinking they your friends because they helping you do reckless things. Man, it's tons of stories out there in the world since forever where a woman get into a confrontation, and what's the first thing she do? I'm gonna call my brothers. I'm gonna call my father. I'm gonna call my husband. And before you know it, she get that brother, father, husband, uncle killed or locked up, all based on her nonsense. And that was silly of her to go get her son to come down here, and his foolish butt went and called 9 of his friends, and y'all over there acting a daggone fool. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again and again, because somebody needs to tell you, those are not your friends. Yeah, even your so-called friends at the basketball game with laser pins pointed at the referees, they acting a fool at your expense. Think about it. I'm gonna say that again for you. Your friends are constantly acting a fool, and they helping you act a fool at your expense. They're not your friends. I don't care that you grew up with this one for 20 years. You knew this one since elementary school. You know, you knew this one since a long time ago. It doesn't matter. If they're not correcting you, stopping you, do the nonsense, they're not your friends. And that's foolish that your mother, that really pissed me off, because women have got men locked up and killed off of silly stuff or less than stuff like that. I'm going to call my son and have him come down here. You about to ruin this boy's career. They not your friends. Them people you call your friends, they not your friends. Because at least one of them should have said, nah, man, we're not going to allow you to do this, man. You got to knock it off, man. You the $1 million ticket.
And she's the adult. I'm surprised that she actually having her young son to do all this. What has she got? What's gotten through her head?
I know plenty of women like that. They get in a conversation. You know the first thing they say? Like I said earlier, I'm gonna call my brother. I've known women that say they're gonna call their brother, and the next you know the brother show up and they get in a conversation and get her brother killed, get him locked up, all because you caught up in your feelings instead of handling like a mature adult and say, let me speak to this young man at the sneaker store to the side. You know, or let me speak to his manager if I have to go that far. Let me go call corporate. But you don't get in a confrontation back and forth with another kid, and then you go call your kid's son and have him come down here about to ruin his whole career. And with his silly fake friends, because I'm telling you, I said it, I'm going to keep saying it. They are not your friends. If they keep allowing you to do nonsense and nobody get on you, that's not your friends. Wake up.